Welcome to teleSUR English. We go live to Caracas once again to the Supreme Court headquarters as yet another hearing begins in this process that the Supreme Court is carrying along, as the top court has summoned all former presidential candidates and also political parties to come before the top court and also present all their information and all their evidence regarding the election process that had its key day on July 28th. We are looking at one more of the political representatives as they come together before the top court as they await for the top court authorities, in this case Carlicia Rodriguez, who is president of the Supreme Tribunal of Justice in Venezuela. They are waiting for the authorities to present themselves at the hearing, begin the hearing, as we have been seeing for this day and also all day yesterday. Let's recall that this is a process that includes hearings with all former presidential candidates that took part in the election that was on July 28th, and also political representatives from all the political parties that had to do with this election process. The objective of these hearings is to gather all necessary information or all vital information from all the members of the political parties. Now we are seeing Attorney General Tarek William Saab. He is coming to greet the participants, as he has done with all other participants who have agreed, who have complied with the summon that was issued by the Supreme Court of Venezuela. Who did not appear upon summon was former presidential candidate Edmundo Gonzalez and also far-right representative. He did not show up to his hearing that was scheduled for yesterday, Wednesday, again in the headquarters of the Supreme Court of Justice in Caracas. We are seeing as Attorney General William Saab continues to greet and also speak to the candidates and the political representatives. This is ahead of yet another hearing. We've been closely following all of this process as the hearings begin. Just in a few minutes, the authorities, the Supreme Court authorities led by Carlicia Rodriguez, will appear and begin this hearing as they have done so with all of the political representatives. Let's recall that this process that started yesterday on Wednesday and that began with the summoning of all political participants in the elections by the top court is taking place in the framework of the appeal of contention that was presented by the President Nicolás Maduro. We are now seeing the authorities come into place. Let's hear Carlicia Rodriguez.
It has been declared the hearing open. Citizen clerk enunciate the purpose of this hearing. The purpose of this hearing is in accordance with the Article 85 of the Supreme Court of Justice.
We are looking at the hearing that has just been initiated, formally initiated by the President of the Top Court of Venezuela, Carlicia Rodriguez. She has been presided all of the hearings that took place as of yesterday, Wednesday, and also they will continue until tomorrow, Friday, as all of the political parties representatives come before the top court to give their own versions, all the information, all the evidence regarding the election process that is now being thoroughly investigated by the top court of Venezuela with the objective of clarifying anything that needs to be clarified, with the objective of also investigating anything that may have happened before, during, or after, including denunciations made so far with no evidence by the far right, and also all of the violent actions that came after these denunciations. So we were live in Caracas as the hearings continue in the Supreme Court of Venezuela. We were seeing as yet another hearing was beginning right now, and we will continue to closely follow this process that looks into the election process on July 28th. We'll be back with more information in upcoming news briefs. Stay with us.